My days basically ran on sugar. Sweet, cheap, and everywhere. Soft chuckle. Gentle. Mornings? Always started with a caramel latte. I'd sip it. Full of anticipation. Thoughtful. Afternoons crashed. Unless I had a chocolate bar. Or cookies. Soft sigh. My energy and mood? Total roller coaster. Up, down. Slightly dramatic. Slightly louder. Quick highs, softer. Brutal lows. Reflective. I blame stress. Work. Lack of sleep. Never once thinking sugar was the real culprit. Softly, I felt puffy, tired. And honestly, my skin was a mess. Sigh. Curious. Then I started reading about sugar's effects. That's when I finally connected the dots. Hopeful. A 60-day challenge? That felt doable. A finish line, not forever. The night before, I had my last supper. Excited, a pint of ice cream. It was celebration. And a little bit of dread. Wondering. I kept thinking, can I really do this? Or will I lose the simple joy of a sweet treat? Firm, but deep down, I knew I couldn't keep living this way. Determined. I was ready to see what life was like on the other side. Even if it was hard. I set a date, said goodbye to my old habits, and braced myself for change. Soft, honest. Would I be miserable? Maybe. Softer. But honestly, I was more curious than afraid. Hopeful. I wanted to know if I could break free from the cycle. Inspired. The only way to find out was to start. So I did. Day 1 was easy. Motivation and planning carried me through. Eggs for breakfast, salad for lunch, fish for dinner. No sugar, no problem. I skipped my usual coffee and vending machine run, feeling proud. But by day 3, the real battle began. Headaches, irritability, and a mental fog set in. Classic sugar withdrawal. Cravings became all-consuming, not just a want but a need. Focusing at work felt impossible. I questioned if it was worth it. The urge to give in was overwhelming. I learned what a craving really was, a physical, desperate demand. I tried new coping strategies, walks, water, sugar-free gum. Support from friends and family became my lifeline. The first week was brutal, but I clung to determination. I realized this wasn't just about food, it was about breaking an addiction. Every day was a test of willpower. I kept reminding myself why I started. The discomfort was temporary, but the change could be lasting. I pushed through, hoping for a breakthrough. The storm was fierce, but I wasn't giving up. I was in it for the long haul. Week 2 brought a new challenge, psychological cravings. Sugar was my emotional crutch, and without it, I felt exposed. Social events were minefields. Saying no felt isolating. I almost gave in, just to feel normal. Then, a turning point. I worked through an afternoon without a crash or craving. For the first time, I felt clear and focused. It was a small but monumental victory. I started to celebrate what I was gaining, not just what I'd lost. Herbal teas, roasted sweet potatoes, and the real taste of food became new joys. I learned to appreciate subtle sweetness and real flavors. The cravings didn't vanish, but I was learning to ride the waves. I was finally starting to feel the benefits. Hope replaced doubt. By month 2, the biggest changes were in my mind. The mental fog lifted. I woke up alert, not groggy. My focus and creativity at work soared. Mood stabilized, no more roller coaster. Small annoyances lost their power over me. I felt a calm I hadn't known in years. My sleep transformed too, deep, uninterrupted, restorative. I woke up truly rested, which fueled my new clarity. Everything was connected. Less sugar, better sleep, calmer mind. Even conversations felt deeper because I was fully present. The quality of my thoughts and emotions was directly tied to what I ate. I finally understood the power of food. The physical changes were just as striking. Puffiness and bloating faded, my face looked more defined, my skin cleared up after years of stubborn breakouts. The solution wasn't in a cream, but in what I stopped eating. I lost weight naturally, 12 pounds in 60 days, without feeling deprived. More energy meant more activity, but weight loss was just a bonus. The real reward was feeling comfortable in my own skin. I stopped seeing my body as something to punish. I learned to listen to its signals. Slumps and breakouts were messages, not flaws. This journey taught me self-awareness and respect for my body. I shifted from fighting my body to working with it. The transformation was deeper than appearance. I felt truly well. 60 days later, I didn't want to go back. This wasn't about never eating sugar again. It was about choice. I was in control, not sugar. True freedom was being free from cravings, crashes, and mood swings. Life without sugar wasn't deprivation, it was abundance. I could enjoy a treat without spiraling. I knew how food would make me feel, and I chose what was worth it. Most of the time, clarity and energy were sweeter than dessert. This journey gave me back my body and mind. If you're considering this, be kind to yourself. The first weeks are hard, but it gets better. Focus on adding good things, not just taking sugar out. Celebrate every small victory. Quitting sugar wasn't just a diet, it was self-discovery, and it changed everything.